Hello and welcome to my tarot corner. So we are back with cat tarots, and I think that I will end June with my cat tarot decks, and then we'll go back to or regular tarot decks that I will choose by the general feeling and maybe the topic, or just the feeling that I have regarding the deck itself. Anyway, today I was already getting ready to do one reading, and then I happened to come across Kelp View's latest video, in which she claims that Harry is getting ready to reveal himself the truth about his children. So I'm going to look into this and not into other topics that I wanted to go into. You know, it's really difficult to choose with the Harkles. They come up with so many things every day. You can just choose from ample of stories about them. So just before I start, a short update about what is going on in Israel. And this coming weekend, I'm going to be busy with demonstration despite the pain, despite the sleepless nights. We only have 5 short weeks to stop them from the legislation, and our hypocritical Prime Minister gave an interview to the Wall Street Journal, in which he claimed that he's not going forward with the legislations, but when he came back, or when he came to the parliament, he completely said the opposite. And this is a known thing about him. Even before he became prime minister, one of our biggest politicians, that is already dead now, said one day he doesn't know which side of Netanyahu to believe, his left hand or his right hand, because when he speaks Hebrew, he sounds completely different than when he speaks English. And his English is really very, very good, so he always very good in convincing Americans and English-speaking people that he is sincere. But don't fall into this pit. He is a hypocrite. Okay, so before I start, please take a few moments to read my full disclaimer in the description box. This is a tarot reading. It is vibrational. It is open to interpretation. It exists as assumptions and speculation, and as such, may or may not be true, so please do your own research and decide for yourselves. Okay, so this is the Tarot Cats by Bunny D, and apparently there are so many cat tarots, but the names are not so varied. People who create cat tarots can have a very vivid imagination about the cat tarots themselves, but not so vivid imagination regarding the names. So this is just another cat tarot deck. Okay, so let's clear the deck. And let's start asking. Okay, so is Harry getting ready to reveal the truth about his children? If he is, why? And what are the unseen forces that are compelling him to do that? So what is are the people that he is trusting that he shouldn't trust, and how he's self-sabotaging himself. So is Harry getting ready to reveal the truth about his own children? And if he is, then why? Who are the people that are sabotaging him, and who are the people he trusts that he shouldn't? Is Harry getting ready to expose the truth about his own children? And if he does, then why? Is Harry getting ready to expose the truth about his children? Now, what Kelt said was that the palace is getting ready to expose the truth, and Harry thinks that he should be the one to expose the truth instead of the palace. Now, let's see what the cards are telling us. So the first card is a card to show us Harry as he is right now in regard, in conjunction with the question of his children. And the card that I'm getting is the Two of Wands. Now, the deck was upside down, I think, or the deck was okay. The Two of Wands came in the reverse. And the Two of Wands is an action card. And I will start talking about the Two of Wands in the upright, and then I will say what the reverse or the negative aspects of the Two of Wands are, because I do believe that Harry is in the Two of Wands, the reverse side. And this is an action card that is calling for an action. This is a person that is in the beginning of a road to get his potential realized. So Harry is back to square one, and he's in a place where he realizes that he has achieved nothing. This is a person that, despite everything that he has done, he looks at his sheet of achievements and he sees nothing there. He's back to square one. He's back to the beginning of the road of starting to achieve the road to achieve his potential. And right now he is only starting, and this is not a very good place to be in when you are nearly 40 years old. Now, when this is in the reverse, it shows a person that is impatient, a person that is running forward and leaves loose ends behind him, a person that performs partial jobs, and a person that is running away from dealing things. And that is why I think that Harry is right now in the Two of Wands in the reverse, or in the negative aspect of the Two of Wands, because he's 40 years old nearly, and he's looking at his life. He sees that he hasn't achieved anything, and he becomes impatient, and he's running forward. He's leaving loose ends, and as you can see here, this cat is holding a wool ball that looks like the earth here, but has a loose end, exactly like the Two of Wands in the reverse. So I think that the Two of Wands is in the reverse as it came out in the reading. Now the next card is the situation as it is right now, and the situation is the Four of Wands. Okay, so the Four of Wands is the next action card in this suit of Wands. So this is about going out to this victory quest, but enjoying the road. So right now, this is a situation of a family. This is a situation of a family that needs to go out to this victory quest, but enjoy the road. But this is about not thinking about a victory, not thinking about the results. This is about thinking about the way, about how to enjoy the way things are done. But if you look at this card, what we see here is a ginger cat and a black cat in this idyllic connection and this really lovey-dovey happiness connection. And I believe that this is how Harry feels in this relationship with his wife, because I've said this quite a while in the past few months, that Harry is still very much attached to his wife. He still very much wants to stay in this relationship. And if he thinks that he wants to stay in this relationship, it's very hard for me to believe that he is going to reveal the truth about his children. But let's see what the next cards are telling us. So this is about going out on this victory quest, but thinking about the road, thinking about this relationship that he's in, thinking about the loving connection that he feels that he's in. He doesn't really see reality as it is. And this is another egotistical card. So he does feel like he is this ginger cat that is being hugged by the black cat. Okay, so what are the unseen forces here? And the unseen forces are the Knight of Wands. Interesting, another Wands card, so a lot of fire here. And the Knight of Wands, that is the hesitant knight. That is the knight that is losing opportunities because of his hesitancy. He is not going out with a lot of enthusiasm to the job because he is very much hesitant. He's very much looking for confirmation, and because of that, he's losing the opportunities. This is the not enthusiastic knight. He's not getting enthusiastic easily, and he is looking for things that will entice him, things that will ignite him. This knight has tendency not to see the opportunities, and because of that he misses them. So as unforeseen forces, it seems like Harry doesn't see the opportunities that he does have. So this is another egotistical card. It's a card of someone who is impulsive, a card of someone who is angry, and because of his anger and his impulsiveness, he makes mistakes and once again loses opportunities. So if we're looking at a person who hasn't achieved much and hasn't made much out of the possibility that he had in life, and he had opportunities, and right now he still lives in this, I don't know, this fantasy world that everything is fine in his marriage, and he still is very much egotistical, and he loses opportunities because he misses everything and he doesn't see them because he is looking for things that will ignite him. So is this person a person that will go out and reveal the truth about his children? Let's see. So who are the people that he is trusting, that he maybe shouldn't trust? And what I'm getting here is the Five of Cups. So the Five of Cups, it's a complex card because the Five of Cups is a card of someone who is in in a place of despair, but not a very justified despair, because this is a person who doesn't see the half full cup. He only sees the 3 cups that are spilled. He doesn't see the half that is full. So what he sees are the people who betrayed him. So these are the people that he trusted, and he feels that they betrayed him. The people who didn't go with his plans. That could be Spotify, that could be Netflix, who didn't agree to many of his ideas. Let's say the ideas of his I understand that he still thinks about having this documentary in Africa, and other ideas that maybe Netflix said that they are not things that they want to do. Most probably it is the CEO of Spotify who came out, and other people who came out and said that Meghan is not so talented as she thinks that she is. This could be the people that Harry feels that he trusted, and they did not fulfill his trust. The people that he feels that they betrayed him. That could be people that worked in Archwell and left because they just couldn't take it any longer. That could be other people. Every person who did not go with Harry and Meghan's agenda is a person that Harry feels betrayed him. So Harry is in this state of despair, a state of depression, lack of trust, because of those people that he trusted, and he feels that they betrayed his trust. So those people are people that, especially those people that he feels that they betrayed him. Okay, the next card is, how did Harry self-sabotage? How did he himself sabotaged himself? And what I'm getting here is the Knight of Pentacles. So the Knight of Pentacles is another knight that is losing opportunities because of his inability to make decisions, because he is, well, waiting for confirmation, because he is doesn't take decisions easily. This is all knights are people that are having problems, and especially missing opportunities. The difference between the Knight of Wands, who is more the aloof knight, and the Knight of Pentacles, that is more the hesitant knight, is that the Knight of Wands is the one that is looking for things that will excite him, the things that will ignite him. And because he doesn't look and doesn't really see things, because he's waiting for this boom, for this things that will be amazing in his eyes, he doesn't really see the substance, he misses the opportunities. The Knight of Pentacles is a knight that is waiting for confirmation, and is getting bored very easily. He is being idle. And we see Harry not being a very good person, works effortlessly. We saw him procrastinating. We see him being idle. We see him being slow. We see him stubborn. We see him procrastinating. So this is the way that he has sabotaged himself. So this is the reason why he hasn't been successful. He doesn't see that. He cannot see that. So he will never be able to look himself in the mirror and say that this is the reason. He will always look for other people to blame. He will always look at the people that he believes that they betrayed his trust, and because of that he is in this position right now. But this is not a person that is able to come out and say, this is my fault, I was the one that couldn't take decisions, I was the one that couldn't start working diligently and produce, I was the one that procrastinated, and because of that I couldn't be successful. He will never be able to come out and say, I self-sabotaged myself. And because of that, he is unable to come out and really face the truth. So, will he reveal the truth about his children? What kind of revelations, if any, will he reveal? And what I'm getting here is the Nine of Swords. So first of all, the Nine of Swords is a no answer to a no, yes or no question. And the Nine of Swords is a card of well, this is a very bad card. I always tell you that this is the worst card in the deck. This is a card of someone who is in despair. It's in a very justified worry, very justified despair. This is a card of sickness, a person who's unable to act logically, a person who fails, a person who cannot make the right judgment, a person who is well, this is a card of disasters, self-destruction, wrong choices, pessimism, fear of loss. But this is a no answer to the question of whether he will reveal the truth about his children. And we could have foreseen that from this card. Once he still believes that this is his relationship with his wife, he is unable to come out and say the truth. He is still blaming others for his situation. And because of that, this is what we will see in the end. He will end up in a worse situation than he is now. So is getting worse and worse. His mental health is getting worse, but he will not reveal the truth about his children, at least not according to this card. This is a no card. Okay, so I don't think that he will come out and say the truth about his children, not out of his own accord. Okay, so first oracle is the journey of the lonely soul. I think that he is a lonely soul. He just cannot come out and admit to that, but this is what he is. So let's see, what does the oracle tell Harry about this? Okay, so Harry about exposing the truth about his children. So Harry exposed the truth about his children. And what I'm getting here is floating in the storm. So the message of this card is like this. Though we may master every lesson that we encounter and consciously align our will and purpose with our actions, there are some forces beyond our control, and our fates constantly collide with the fates of forces and institutions much greater than us. Pride may whisper in our ear that we can overcome anything that we may ever set against us if we are strong enough or worthy enough. This is a lie, and those who fall for it will excoriate themselves for every failure, taking the blame when the board was clearly set against them. Though you may not choose which way the winds blow or how long the clouds will mass, you can decide how you will direct yourself until the squall has subsided. In these moments, you must find a way to move out of the way of the waves of chaos. When you remain still, breathing and adjusting as is needed, you will float on the surface of these choppy waters. So you understand the message. The message is that you cannot always control everything around you. And if you are trying to do that, you will fail. But sometimes you will have to float in the storm and to let things take their turn and realize what are the decisions that are out of your control and how you can maintain your balance without being overwhelmed. And this is something that Harry will have to learn to do in order to survive in the environment he is right now. So the spirit animal oracle is about the revelation of the secrets of these children. Many people are talking about it now. So what does the spirit of the animal says about these secrets? Can these secrets be revealed, or will they be revealed? So clearing the deck. Okay, so spirit animal about the secrets of the Harkle's children. Will those secrets be revealed anytime soon? Will the secrets of the Harkle's children be revealed anytime soon? What do the spirits of the animals tell us about the secrets of the Harkle's children? Okay, the card that I'm getting is the Fox Spirit. Think on your feet. So judging by the Fox Spirit, it could be very much that these secrets are getting ready to be revealed. Because the message of the oracle is to be alert, because the Fox Spirit has appeared. And this is telling us that we need to move swiftly and let this clever spirit draw out our creativity as we adjust to rapidly changing circumstances with resilience, grace, and astuteness. So the Fox Spirit helps us to think on our feet. Using our best judgment and wits to help us slip into more advantageous situation. Now is not a time to hesitate, but a time for swift action of the mind. A time to think outside the box and notice the many ways in which we might make a move. aware of our surroundings, and always clear on what we deserve and wish to co-create. Trust that our cleverness, guided by the fox spirit, will serve us well. So this is it for this reading. I hope you liked it, and if you did, please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, leave me a comment, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.